This is Liberty Mark 222. I'm just kind of analyzing what's happened this last couple days, where silver has gone up 5%, then it's gone down 5%, and the Fed said that they weren't going to taper, and then now silver's dropped like a stone, and it seems like nobody really knows what's going on with the silver market. The charts don't make any sense. Fundamentals don't make sense. The policy doesn't make sense. But I think if you look at it from the powers that be, like I'm looking at it from, let's say, the Fed's point of view, or the people that control the Fed, and fundamentally they got to keep the price of silver and gold down. They can't let it just totally get divorced from SLV or GLD, because then they wouldn't have any power over the market. But they can keep driving it down. They can keep the economy down just by slowing the money supply, the M2, the rate of the money going M2. It's been dropping steadily for the last, I think, 5-10 years, a long time. Anyway, so they got this big budget battle coming up. Well, I think it's all staged myself, but I feel like they're kind of like spiders, They're trying to wrap us up, and their whole goal is power, and they want to control us. They want to get rid of our guns. They want to tax us so much, and they want to lower our wages so much that they can control us. So it's kind of like a spider technique, wrapping us up with their webs. And so it's like what I said. I don't think they're not gonna let gold and silver break out too much if they can prevent it. But it seems like they're letting it whipsaw back and forth quite a bit here. And I'm sure there's people making lots and lots of money doing this. So anyway, I look at the situation with Syria. I see Vladimir Putin. He's got his picture all over Time magazine. He's kind of taking control of the situation over there. Kerry is looking like an idiot. Secretary of State. Bush is not Bush. Same thing to me, though, actually. Obama, he looks really weak. And the one power that you're not hearing very much of, because we're hearing lots of stuff about Iran, but you're not hearing anything about China. And I think that they're the ones that are pulling the strings, that are putting a lot of pressure on the Fed not to taper. So it's it wouldn't surprise me to find out that the Chinese have been doing some major stuff behind the scenes, and we'll find out about it pretty soon here. Probably at least by the end of the month. So this is Liberty Mark 222. Thanks.